So I want to talk the discussion text analysis of the film "Live on Our Planet" by David Attenborough. So the speaker state that this documentary film is his witness statement of how the planet has changed over his lifetime, and a lot of natural exploitation happened over his life. So, the first, we are going to talk about the pros argument. Over billions of years, nature has created miraculous forms, each more complex and accomplished than the last. It's an extremely intricate labor, and then every 100 million years or so, after all those painstaking process, something catastrophic happens, a mass extinction. He visited places such as the African Serengeti, in which native animals require vast areas of land to maintain grazing patterns. Over time, he noticed a decline in wildlife when searching for fish or orangutans, or other animals which he was looking for a part of his documentaries. Areas of the Arctic and Antarctic were different to what the film crew expected due to ice caps melting. The causes are anthropogenic climate change and biodiversity loss, pushing the planet towards a sixth mass extinction event over a period of centuries rather than the hundreds of millennia that build up to previous mass extinctions. And then a lot of illegal hunting of rare animals such as whales were being slaughtered by fleets of industrial whaling ships in the 1970s. The largest whales, the blues, numbered only a few thousand by then. They were virtually impossible to find. We found humpback of Hawaii only by listening for their calls. More than half of the species on land live here. There are places in which evolution's talent for design soars. Many of the millions of species in the forest exist in small numbers. Everyone has a critical role to play. Orangutan mothers have to spend 10 years with their young, teaching them which fruits are worth eating. Without this training, they will not complete their role in dispersing seeds. The future generations of many tree species will be at risk. And tree diversity is the key to a rainforest. And then it is also widely found that the hunting of water predators, which greatly affects the balance of aquatic ecosystem, makes the oceans absorb more of the sun's heat, and well, because the balance is disturbed in them. And then we're going to talk about the cons argument. He said that not entirely all changes to our earth are human faults, but also because over time the earth itself will experience changes that can make the ecosystem also change with a shift in the location of the earth, which can also be the reason that the earth is now hotter than 100 years ago. And then he proposes to bringing countries out of poverty, providing universal health care, and improving girls' education would make the growing human population stabilize sooner and at a lower level. Renewable energy such as solar, wind, water, and geothermal could sustainably power all human energy usage. Protecting a third of coastal areas from fishing could allow fish population to thrive, and the remaining area would be sufficient for human consumption. Humans changing their diet to eliminate or reduce meat in a favor of plant-based food could allow land to be used far more efficiently. Attenborough cites government intervention in Costa Rica causing deforestation to reverse, follows fishing regulations, and improved use of land in the Netherlands as good examples. And then the last, we're going to talk about the conclusion. The speaker state that we humans cannot presume the same. We've come this far because we are the smartest creatures that have ever lived. But to continue, we require more than intelligence. We require wisdom. It is concluded that we can prevent these effects and combat climate change and biodiversity loss. To restore stability to our planet, we must restore its biodiversity, the very thing that we've removed. The speaker also recommended that there is a chance for us to make amends, to complete our journey of development, manage our impact, and once again become a species in balance with nature. All we need is the will to do so. We now have the opportunity to create the perfect home for ourselves and restore the rich, healthy, and wonderful world that we inherit. Just imagine that. So that is the discussion text analysis from the film Live on Our Planet, or documentary film from Live on Our Planet from David Attenborough. So see you. Thank you.